Hi everybody, this is my new house here on 3115 Larbrook in Dublin, Ohio. Just wanted to take you through a walkthrough and point out all the things I fixed. So first things first is this mailbox. I put numbers on it. It was mounted to the side of the post. I just put a piece of plywood underneath it and centered it. This outlet was not installed properly. It had no seal or anything like that, so I just bought the new seal, replaced the whole outlet, and the whole thing was held in with the drywall screws. So I replaced actually the plug itself, brand new. This door didn't have screws in it properly, and it was just kind of hanging off, so I fixed that. Changed the locks. Galvanized fence installed. This neighbor already had the galvanized, so I just went ahead and fenced in the whole yard. There's a piece of siding that was kind of dislodged up there. You can kind of almost see the seam. My wife was programming the garage door opener and it just stopped working. And I think it was because this door was not properly tensioned. So I went ahead and just replaced that garage door opener. Installed this keypad here. But yeah, there was this orange extension cord here that was ran across the ceiling, and so I went ahead and just wired up an outlet up there. Now you see it's a much cleaner install. Brand new opener. I just went to Home Depot and bought one, put it in myself. I also tensioned the springs. Can't really see that, but that's why the other opener was not working so great. They actually flexible brain thing under here. I ended up just putting out of my collection of P-traps. There was a lot of grout missing in here. I ended up getting this fast drying grout repair kit. It's not a perfect match, but it works. This toilet was not really mounted well, so now you can see you can't move it at all, but I ended up just tightening those bolts. That's all I had to do for that. That drain right there was leaking in the basement, so I went ahead, unscrewed the whole thing. I have a tool for that, and I went ahead and put some just brand new plumber's putty. The plumber's putty that was there was all dried up. Put new plumber's putty in, it didn't leak, so good to go there. Yeah, this dishwasher was not properly installed. I ended up getting a bracket. You can see that metal bracket right there. And I'm getting a new bracket, and just now you can't pull on it at all. But before, I mean, you could pull the whole thing out. It wasn't properly tightened. So these lines need to go in like what's called a high loop, and I just basically ended up using a zip tie to get that loop up high here. But I installed the carbon monoxide detector. Yeah, this door was all misaligned. It wasn't properly on the bracket from the bottom. Now you see it closes. That strainer was not installed, it was loose. And this bath faucet was just missing. Or it kind of like when the inspection just blew right off. It didn't have a set screw on it. I couldn't quite figure it out, so I just bought a new one. And this one is, see, this one's not going anywhere. It's tight. I had to pull this toilet out and put an Oatly flange repair kit. I could tell it was leaking down the basement or downstairs as well. So I went and fixed that. You can see this thing's not moving at all. Now it's super tight. This banister was never properly attached. I mean, it was in the crawl space, and my inspector pointed it out. So the complication here is you got this lip. So I had some boards. I had to build a little block here just to make it nice and secure. And then now it's all, you can see, it can take some serious weight. Right here was complicated because I had to use tap cons, because this is like, you can see the wall is just right behind there, the concrete brick wall. I ended up installing that smoke detector. There was nothing down here. I cleaned this furnace out. I even cleaned like the squirrel cage and scrubbed every louver in there. And now it's super quiet.